So I kind of just felt like making a video, and I had this video down my notes for a long time, but I've just kind of been like straying away from it, just because it's kind of a weird thing to talk about still. I don't know why. I'm just a strange person, and it's gonna be a little bit serious, but I've said that before and it turned it out into be a different... It wasn't serious, and my mom's laughing. You probably can hear that. So here's a video. Let's talk about coming out. There we go. And I mean, by talking about coming out, I mean talking about me coming out. Okay, so me coming out was a bit strange. I spent about 3 years in the closet, and the thing is, in the time that I was like in the closet, it's so weird talking about this, oh my god. My sister came out as lesbian, and now she has a boyfriend, but that's like a different story. And I thought that was really cool. And so when I was having trouble with my sexuality, I was scared. Now see, where does that make sense? I was 11 years old, and then it was 12, and then 13, and then blah 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 came out, and 14, right? But I was scared, and I had no reason to be whatsoever. I was scared of different parts of my family. But I think I was mostly scared to be seen differently. And let's just get into specifics. I'm gonna get pros and cons, okay? I'm gonna sneeze. I sneezed. Let's start with the cons, because I feel like those are necessary. Let's go like before and after. Let's do that. So I think one of my main issues is that I was scared they wouldn't believe me. To have 2 gay children. I was very scared that they wouldn't believe me and they wouldn't take me seriously. Although that was more later on, when I was in the closet when I was about 13. And I was scared they wouldn't believe me. And I didn't want to tell anyone because I was embarrassed. That's a second. Like, God, for me it was embarrassing. And I don't understand why. There was no reason for it to be embarrassing. It just was for me. And once again, I was really terrified that everybody would see me differently. Like, they would still be my friend. They wouldn't distance themselves, but they would see me in a completely different light, and I wouldn't really know if it was a good light or a bad light, if that makes sense. And part of that was my fear of being subjected to stereotypes, which is something that didn't want to happen, and it's something that I'm struggling with, which is... So that was a rational fear. I'm struggling with having to break stereotypes, trying to keep myself from having being gay as a defining part of my personality. Because it's not. Gay has become a descriptive word of something for all sexualities. But you know what I mean. I'm not sure if I'm making any sense, but I'll see. But here's what happened when I came out, which these are the pros. When I came out, I realized I became a little bit more social. I broke confidence barriers, where I became a lot more confident, and like I could be free to change myself into what I wanted to change myself into. I was free to make more personal decisions for myself. Like, I was terrified of getting a haircut when I was younger. A bunch of my older videos I had really long hair. I hated it. Hated it with a passion. I hated having long hair. But for some reason when I came out, I felt like I had the confidence to make a decision about what I wanted to do with my hair, about what I wanted to dress like. And I started dressing in things that I thought were good looking, were like a good looking shirt, good looking shorts, pants, whatever. I could dress the way I wanted to dress without feeling like I wasn't okay to do that. A lot of these are irrational. They all stem from something. I also broke a lot of social barriers with talking to people. I was able to, for some reason, when it came out, socialize a lot easier. I felt like I didn't have anything to hide anymore, and that I didn't have to have such big walls built around me, because for some reason when I was in the closet, I had a lot of internal issues. And it was so weird to thinking that I was like 11 and 12 and 13 and I was feeling like I wasn't able to be human. In those times I was just like,
it's okay, because everybody goes through this. It was...
irrational, completely irrational. And I think breaking down those walls made better relationships with my friends. And lastly, I really started to understand myself, because in the time that I was in the closet, I was very confused. I went through a year of I'm straight, but for some reason I'm having this thing going on. And then I went through a year of an in the closet bisexual stage. And then finally an in the closet gay stage for a few months. Then came out to my sister, then my friends, my parents, blah blah blah. Everyone loves you. You're great. You're gonna be fine. You can live your life. It was just about my coming out experience. It was just a learning experience for me. So, that's it. I'll see you later. Bye.